get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but I'm Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They call me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I feel shy. You can dig me cause my boy's mine. My tracks flame like a Dalude. I on the floor on my tongue. Thinking this is warm blue. I'ma throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist but you smell me. One spark then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around. Get stupid then you go dumb. No rest for the weary. A versus thinking in his man but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up. I'm jerking knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat out the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, call me brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I poured all the plaques, you use the Decepticons. Fake rappers to retreats like Cobra. 80s they can throw they like. Up in the storage and I'm E-man. Up, down, down, then I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beating. Ninja Turtle rap, turtle clans get defeated. High in my ride, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy ball. Bad attitude like a rocket, my whole to the A. And I bet you can't stop us. LL bad, when I go and show up, you can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but I'm Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They call me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I feel shy. You can dig me cause my boy's mine. My tracks flame like a Dalude. I on the floor on my tongue. Thinking this is warm blue. I'ma throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist but you smell me. One spark then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around. Get stupid then you go dumb. No rest for the weary. A versus thinking in his man but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up. I'm jerking knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat out the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, call me brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I poured all the plaques, you use the Decepticons. Fake rappers to retreats like Cobra. 80s they can throw they like. Up in the storage and I'm E-man. Up, down, then I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beating. Ninja Turtle rap, turtle clans get defeated. High in my ride, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy ball. Bad attitude like a rocket, my whole to the A. And I bet you can't stop us. LL bad, when I go and show up, you can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. get in where I fit in, homie. Hold up. Kid, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in.
Your logic in this case is totally illogical, and it is absolutely correct. This is just amazing.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
What's up? I am sorry for the delay. I'm having some difficulties with StreamYard picking up my mic for some reason. I don't know. This happened last night. I restarted my system. Everything was fine. And now it's just stupid. So it is what it is. I gotta work through it. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1, please, in the chat if you can hear me and hear me properly. And I don't sound like I'm speaking through a robotic microphone. All right, everybody can hear me. The thing that sucks, you do a live show. One of the things is, you can have difficulties like just dumb stuff, so, and it's not like, my mic just decided my mic works. It worked last night, but I don't know what's going on. So appreciate it, everybody. Again, welcome everybody, this morning to the Dre Mac show. Of course, 7:30 in the morning Central Time. Of course, we started a little late. 8:30 on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast right now, go ahead and get up, because you already know that the early bird gets the worm. And on today, what I'm going to do is a reaction video to John Campia saying that they might have revealed the villain of the new Lancers television show. I don't know about y'all, but I'm more excited for Lanterns than I am for. I'm really excited because I want to see. I think Aaron Pierre has had the biggest dub of the year. I'm sorry, he got Tiana Taylor. He got dub. But he just been having a dub with the show that he has, with Rebel Ridge, and then now being in the Lancer show. Of course, other projects that he's done, and I think his trajectory is up. And I'm really looking forward to seeing exactly what he has in store for his version of Jon Stewart. So I'm super excited for the show. So we're going to see what John Campia is talking about with the reveal of possibly the villain of the show. So hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel, but you already know how I do. The real question is, are you
Say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy.
All right. Let's get to it. Let's see who is all in the house. And again, I do apologize for the delay. It's whack. Anyway, Miss Roberta, the church auntie. Good morning. Robin D is in the house. Good morning. Q is not a robot. Good morning. Alvin Rodriguez, good morning, good morning. And I sure did, Torian. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Junior Network, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. All about business. All about business. Good morning. Krisha Key, good morning, good morning. American Ninja Girl, good morning, good morning, good morning. The Sick Horror Kingdom, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Damon Manelli, good morning, good morning, good morning. Marley Mars in the house. Good morning. Marley, you see Miss Roberta's in here. Don't be acting no fool. She said don't do it. Maverick 77 Defender, good morning, good morning. Erica D, aka She Loves Fantasy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. All right. Did I get everybody that's in here? Green Region Thrag, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Prisetta, good morning, good morning, good morning. Unapologetic Simmer, it's good to see you up in the chat. Good morning, good morning. Kevin H, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Tina, aka Minty Guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see. Let's see. Big Shamage, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Andre Ware, good morning, good morning. I already know. You can't. Dude is stupid. Dude is silly. And, Unapologetic Simmer, I did a whole video about the complexion of Jon Stewart, how it varies in the comics. To me, and a lot of people was like, oh, they thought Aaron Pierre was mixed because of his eyes until you seen his vampire-ish looking parents, because his parents look young. It is dark. It is funny because him and his you gotta go. I think he was on the red carpet for Lion King. That's what it was. It was red carpet when it was doing the Simba, and they interviewed his parents, and his parents is black. Both of them are black. His brother is darker than him and his sister. Him and his sister look favor a lot with the light eyes, everything, but his brother is darker without the eyes. So genetics, genes, black people, we come in all shapes, colors, and all of that. You know what I mean? And I thought I can understand where people was coming from, because in some comics he's way darker than he is in some other comics. But again, that's all depends on the artist who's drawing them. So I think we need to give it a chance. He's a phenomenal talent. I believe that he has superstar. To me, this is just my personal opinion. I believe he has superstar written all over him, and then, they're also looking at Tiana Taylor in DC. I mean, they could be a superstar couple. Oh man, let me stop. I'm getting excited. You know what I mean? I'm just getting excited just because of based on his potential. And if this show is written well and it has a lot of heart, humor, and all of that, and it's exciting, and it sets up this other vast portion of the world, the space world of the DCU, I'm cool with it. And I'm kind of looking for the DC dub, outside of what they did with Superman, outside of Peacemaker. What can James Gunn really do with this universe? I think that's what I'm more excited about. And after seeing, like I said, after seeing how well he did in Rebel Ridge, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So I'm excited about it. I'm all for it. So yeah. So it was not, Lord have mercy. Just see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example, which is funny. So my youngest daughter and youngest son are yellow. Their mama not. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. Me and her is the same complexion. Actually, yeah, we're the same complexion. And kid yellow. But that happens especially in my family. Like, you know, my brother is darker. I'm lighter brown. You know what I'm saying? My sister is my complexion. My sister under me is my complexion. Our sister that's under us is darker. And then here go my light-skinned sister at the end. You know what I mean? And then my mom is lighter. She's a more yellowish tone. My daddy's dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? So yeah. Sorry, I got tea in this cup. Carol Black, what's up? I meant to get back to you. I'm gonna rap with you. Especially I don't know if I'm off today. I think I got a call saying we were off today, but I was asleep. I was half asleep. I don't know what the hell I was listening to. Maybe I don't know. And yeah, and that's it. And that's it. And that's it. He's not. He's a hold up. Y'all about to make me hold up. Hold on. Because you about to make me look that up. Because I swear he's American. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, he's an English actor. Okay. He is Jamaican, Sierra Leone, and Caucasian. He grew up in South London before training in London and Campia, so he is okay. I mean, we got to remember the only thing that, well, I mean, his parents was probably a little different. They're probably, immigrants, or his lineage is probably, going to London was probably, immigrants. But we all over the place, baby. We all over the place. So I don't think Tiana Taylor has a problem. That's all I'm saying. And I know women in the chat, and Aaron Pierre knocked at your door saying he was selling internet service in your neighborhood. I guarantee you let him in and fix your fiber optics. It's a 2026 show. I don't know. Listen. See, somebody over here is y'all over here tripping. Nasty. What's up, Kendall Jordan? You see all this nastiness in here. Where Miss Roberta at? Where Miss Roberta at? We need the oil up in here. There's a lot of it. Oh wow, this is early in the morning. We are not doing that. All right, Lanterns is coming out early 2026. It said the premiere between January and March of 2026. But I know what's premiering it here is nastiness. This is gross. But why y'all in the mood? Let me shout out all the magnificent crew members that's up in here. Let's go.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Stop everything you're doing. Go and hit that like button. I know this is probably your first time watching and you probably enjoying everything. Stop fucking on the channel and go and hit that subscribe button so you never miss one of my videos or one of my morning live streams. And for only $2.99 a month, you know you can be a part of the crew. And shout out to all my crew members that been holding it down for Dre Mac and the crew since the beginning. All right, back to your regularly scheduled program, now in service. Go. Bye.
I'm about to get out the blessed oil. Everybody here, Miss Roberta, you getting the oil too? Not that I give him a small love offering. Oh man, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. I mean, he's a he's a very attractive guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got them kind of eyes. So, you know what I mean? But oh my god, you know what? This is going too far. I need to go to a commercial. Y'all are in here now. I know exactly what commercial I'm going to because y'all in here tripping because I'll be right back with more of the Dre Mac Show.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Now you can own one of the greatest gospel albums ever offered. With only giant hits and legendary stars.
Biscuit. I know the truth about it. I love. Oh, how I love this biscuit. Oh, how I love this biscuit. It is the best biscuit. I know.
This treasury is not sold in stores, and when you call the toll-free number now, you also get another entire album of all-time gospel favorites.
We now return to the Transformers.
I need y'all to get that album. Six and Truth, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh man, I love y'all in the morning. Y'all be live in the I'm talking about early in the morning on the shenanigans. Rashad Walker, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh man. Apologetic Simmer, you are man. It's the biscuits. Taste the biscuits. So yeah. So let's transition over. Let's transition over. Let's see. John Campia. This is coming via John Campia. Rashad Walker, boy. Anti Daniels. Woo! I knew it when he was when he had his podcast and he was talking about relationships. I'm like, dude, you can't speak on relationships. You've been married since you got out of high school. And he talking like he was out there Don Juan Mackin. Like, I knew he was a grifter. You know, the Cartier family. Oh God. They're Lord have mercy. But anyway, you know, again, next year, I'm going to start the Dre Mac Reacts channel. Which I'll probably it's Dre Mac Reacts, but I really wanted to call it DMZ. I thought y'all don't know. Hold up this side. No, let me just full screen it. I'm tripping. Y'all, I'm wearing my TMZ shirt that I got from TMZ. And I want to do DMZ, honestly. You know, Dre, the DMZ show. Don't know what DMZ Dre Mac. I don't know. But because what I did on there, you know, watching, you know, their clips and they reacted to it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of want to do. That's what I want, that's what I want to do next year. You know what I'm saying? The things that I was doing at TMZ, that's basically what I'm doing here, but the comic book realm. DMZ will be all about whatever you guys send me, whatever reaction videos, as long as it's not really long, because I want to keep it short because this is going to be recorded, uploaded, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? So all the stuff that's outside of comic book realm, that'll be a new channel that I start next year. You know what I'm saying? DMZ, you know what I'm saying? Where I can react to anything, the things that you guys send. Sometimes y'all be sending me stuff that because of the algorithm, I'll do the comic book stuff on here, does not work, but it will most definitely work with that new the new channel that I'm starting. So if you guys support me when I pull up, when I get everything together for DMZ, I need y'all. I need y'all. Most definitely. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Let's push that, because I know y'all be sending me stuff that I want to react to, but it just doesn't work with the algorithm, especially Torian. Torian sends me stuff a lot that, that I can't do because the algorithm won't pick it up. Nobody's going to watch it because the algorithm is not going to push it. So next year, let's do it. Let's go. DMZ coming in 2026, just like Lanterns. Next time on DMZ. Yeah, buddy. Oh man. Dre Mac Z. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get to John Campia's video. Again, I know John probably get tired of me tagging him, but he's supported the channel and stuff like that before. But yeah, I like responding to John Campia because I like listening to what he has to say, whether I agree or disagree. You know what I'm saying? I like to respond to his stuff. So let's go. Let's see what John Campia is talking about. Let's go.
One of the things that I am crazy excited about coming from the DCU is the upcoming HBO series Lanterns.
Me too.
Now, we got that first picture, which you can see down in the thumb here, this one here. Yeah. They released this image ages ago.
They did.
But I remember right away, with our Jon Stewart and our Hal Jordan, just looking at it and going, oh my God, that already looks awesome. It's so simple. Just two men walking down a road, clearly on business.
And it was funny because I know everybody had a problem with I think D Sizzle, he had a problem with whatchamacallit, being older, an older Green Lantern. And personally, only reason why I don't have a problem with it, because to me, and this is just my personal opinion, they are catering to the now adults that grew up, and this is the reason why I love Superman so much. Justice League Unlimited was a favorite of a lot of kids in the 90s, 2000s. If you watch Justice League Unlimited, put it in the chat. Give me a 1 in the chat if you watch Justice League Unlimited. Give me a 1 in the chat. And that was your first introduction to Jon Stewart in that movie, or that cartoon series, or Superman, the animated series, kind of like with Batman, all of that. If you grew up with that, put me a 1 in the chat. And because I kind of want to see. So to me, that's the reason why I think they are pushing Jon Stewart. Because one, I'm gonna give you this. It might not have been on, James Gunn's mind. More silly. But it might not have been on his mind at the time. But people that know that Jon Stewart was the first black mainstream superhero for DC. He was their guy. So to me, if you kind of grew up with that series, Jon Stewart. If Aaron Pierre embodies everything that Jon Stewart is and put his own flavor to it. Not only are you what's up, Sam? But not only are you feeling kind of your nostalgia for Jon Stewart, you also grabbing a lot of the newer kids and teenagers that are watching this show and getting introduced to now the first live action Jon Stewart for the first time. I'm trying to tell you, and I'm guaranteeing you this, because they know that Jon Stewart's the star, because he was the breakout star of Justice League Unlimited. They know this. They make Aaron Pierre a certified bona fide star. That's good. That's going to be, I'm trying to tell you, that's going to be their T'Challa. What I mean by that, that's going to be their black mainstream suit. That's the one they're going to put their eggs in the basket and make him a badass. Trust and believe that. People who know DC history, knows that, the impact John Stewart had being introduced to the DC comics, like T'Challa. Now, he came in the 70s, T'Challa came in the 60s. But when you see John Stewart embody everything that you want to see, an intelligent, military-minded black man, all of that, I'm trying to tell you, this is going to be their guy. Andy, they're going to put a rock. If you watch wrestling, we call it a push. You know what I'm saying? They're going to push Aaron Pierre to the moon. He has the look, the physical stature, the acting chops. All right. I'm trying to get ready. I'm trying to tell you, it's coming.
They're on business.
They're on business. Look at them.
My question is, do you think their power rings generate these clothes, or did they have to go buy them?
I think they're wearing. I think they bought them the clothes.
Just checking.
I think that's their regular wardrobe.
I like that.
But man, I can't wait for it. HBO is the king, the highest of the gold standards when it comes to making series, and so hopefully that'll translate into that. But we really don't know much about it. We know Nathan Fillion will appear in it as Guy Gardner. We've heard a few other little casting things.
That's what I think is going to be a lot of humor. That's going to be in there because Hal Jordan's version was very hilarious. You know what I mean? Not Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner. With a haircut, Nathan Fillion, he killed it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that character interact with them. I think that I'm so super excited about this. Let me see. The series is created by Chris Mundy, Damon Lindelof, and Tom King. Tom King, the writer, the comic book writer, is the creative on this. That already gets, dude, I'm getting excited. That already gets me excited because you have a comic book head that's a part of the creative process. How many times have we said this? And I don't want to bring Marvel into this, but hey, that's the rifle. How many times have we said, Marvel, where is the comic book creatives that's on this, so you could get the comic book, the comic book expertise on this. We don't really get that. You know what I mean? You don't really get that. You don't hear, they did it with Hawkeye. You know what I'm saying? They did it with Hawkeye. But I would have loved, and this is just me personally, I would have loved if Reginald Hungland, this is just me because he knows movies. He's written, directed, he's been in Hollywood for a long time, and he was a writer of the Black Panther comics. If he was the creative on Black Panther, and it wasn't just, Brian Kluger and a bunch of, I wish he was part of the creative process. Because that way he could have gave his input of what he was thinking when he had that character. What up, Blue? So, me personally. So having Tom King on here, this makes me even more excited. I'm sorry, I got excited. I'm excited. And you're right. HBO don't miss.
Things, but basically no details. Well, there's some speculation going on about what one of the details may be. Now, I'm going to warn you in advance. This is Plastic Man level stretch. But, as we will discuss, it is consistent with some other things we already know about the DCU. The main hoopla comes from this. According to a report here coming out of MovieWeb, there's this hat that was given out as a part of the wrap party for Lanterns. The post said, so this is from the official DCU Lantern show. A Redditor made a video pointing out that it might tease the center.
The center.
And WB forced to take it down. Do you have a fuller picture of that hat, Jonathan? That we can bring up? So
hold up. Before he gets into it, I want to Oh, let me see if I can. Hold up. Did he? Is it the center? I don't. Okay, let him tell it because I don't. Anybody who knows
As you can
who
see,
that
it's
is,
a lantern, but what's a little bit different from the traditional Green Lantern ring logo is that the center has several circles.
There's a spiral in the middle.
The speculation that has now started to run around the fan circles, no pun intended, is that these circles are a representation of the center. Now, in case you're wondering, John, what the hell is the center?
Yeah, because I'm not a big DC person.
In the comics, I believe starting in the 1960s, the center is basically, I bet you didn't know.
You said it's like Cocoa. Okay, all right,
that the TV series Lost was a DCU show because apparently the characters were all living on the center. So the center is basically a sentient island that also has some dinosaurs on it.
What?
And it's like, it's sentient, and in the comics,
wait a minute. It has dinosaurs on it? What did we hear at the end when, even though it was a different universe. It was a different, or it was part of the multiverse, or a different Earth. When they put him in, I got Peacemaker. We heard the dinosaurs and all of that. Could we salvation? Could they be having? Golly, could they have teased the center and accidentally put Chris calling it salvation, but it's really the center? Wow. Okay, it's like Kokora meets the Savage Land. I need to get up on some DC, man. They stopped selling DC at my local comic shop, and then a local comic shop left. So, could they mix, or they called it salvation, but they're really in the center, and that's how the Green Lantern Corps could find Chris. I'm just saying, it's not out of the realm of possibility. But that's before I let John go, and I wanted to say that. I know. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do like reading. I know. I used to listen to Rob at work all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just listening, because But sometimes I do like to read certain comics and learn about them, kind of myself. But yeah,
this league had to fight them and all that kind of stuff. Now, that whole theory is being proposed because the Lantern's logo on the hat has some circles. Circles! I love circles. So it's a bit of a stretch. Now, however, the reason this theory, let's call it a theory, the reason this theory may have some legs is because of the end of Peacemaker Season 2.
Thank you. I kept telling y'all, it could set up more. I say yes. Is it an epilogue? Did they wrap up stories? They're not going to do a Season 3. Yes. But if it connects to the whole entire universe, I'm trying to tell you, is worth it. And if they tie this, man,
where they introduce salvation, Peacemaker ends up through a dimensional door in a place that is very nature-centered, and apparently has some dinosaurs running around on it.
Yeah.
Which is consistent, at least from the comic book descriptions of the center. James Gunn said that the ending of Peacemaker Season 2 will kind of be a doorway, again, no pun intended, into what's going on with the rest of the DCU.
He did
It could
say
be a
that.
foreshadow of things that are going to happen in Lanterns, hence the center.
Mm-hmm.
That being said,
James Gunn is not out.
we are talking about circles that have a center. Listen, another theory that's been floated out there, and Jonathan, let's bring up the hat again.
All right.
Is that these circles could represent a target. Some other people are taking that as to meaning we could be getting Green Arrow.
Ooh, but why would, but if, okay, I'm all down with Green Arrow. Matter of fact, let's do this. While you're at it, if we're talking about Green Arrow, let's put your fan cast down there at Green Arrow. Who would you like to see as Green Arrow? Put it down in there. I'm going to take a real quick commercial break because I'm going to be right back with more of the Dre Mac Show.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Are you going down? Then you gotta know the best way to go. On the down low.
Damn, you banking like that, and you come over here with a biscuit meal, man?
Would you like to take a survey? No. Elevator go down the hall.
It's you! It's you!
Whoop de doo.
We are talking about the same girl.
Okay, well, what do we do? Fight a duel or something?
Well, I don't know. Maybe,
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. Like this?
Slower. Bend over.
Studman, what's going on?
Darling, are you all right?
Studman, who was that woman?
That was Professor Haight, disguised as an ugly French lap dancer.
Ugly? She looked beautiful.
I suppose she might have been considered beautiful until you walked in the room.
Oh, Stedman, I've been dreaming of this moment. Come here.
Wild horses couldn't keep me away. Invisible robots!
Invisible robots?
Beep, 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 beep.
Look out!
We now return to the Transformers.
All right. I you know what? I think the QUC, you could, I believe, and the reason, this is why I'm giving this theory, because that door can lead to other dimensions, and it could possibly lead to other places within the same Earth who has a doorway. Kind of like and it got set up because of Superman. In Superman, remember he said we have portals, that led from one place to the next that they created, using black hole technology, which the black hole technology, the black hole was also seen in Peacemaker episode 8-2. When Lex was like, thank you, we'll talk about that later. I'm trying to tell you, there can be more to this than meets the eye. This is all I'm saying. Could be way more than this, but yeah, y'all got some wild Garrett Huntley, yeah. But somebody put Brock Lesnar as Oliver. Yaya Abdul-Mateen. What Brock Lesnar can't even fit? Stop it. I like Glenn Powell. I like Glenn Powell. Cody Rhodes as Oliver. Hayden Christensen. What's up, Judah Vision? What's up? All right. It said, "Don't you just love the okra and Stedman love story?" Not okra. To walk the water as the Mexican Oliver Fletcher Verda. You know what? Let's get to more John Campia. Let's keep going.
Now, this theory would also have some merit because traditionally in the comics, you know who are BFFs? Hal Jordan and Oliver Queen.
Okay.
Again, that doesn't mean anything, but there would be some consistency with that as well. If I were to find out that either of these theories were true and real and accurate, and it were put to me, John, which one of these theories do you hope it is? Like, we can tell you one of them is right. Which one do you hope is right? I got to tell you, I'm not stoked about the idea of the center. But I would be loving the idea of them introducing Oliver Queen. I would love that, and having Oliver Queen be a part of a mystery that's going on. Because here's the problem, Rob. And remember, we're speaking in the dark. We are speaking right now as people who have not read the script. We don't know what it's about. It could be awesome. But the original ideas that float around about this Lantern series being kind of like True Detective and it being a mystery to be solved and a little bit more grounded, I really love that idea. And if suddenly a sentient island with dinosaurs is your main antagonist, that kind of blows that out of the water.
Yeah.
Not that it couldn't be awesome. And
I can see where I can see where he's coming from. For the simple fact is that, you know, me personally, you know, I would want it to tie into Lanterns. I mean, that Salvation and Lanterns would tie into it at a later time. But at the same time, if you're doing this grounded mystery, you're trying to find out different things and stuff like that, you know, and the Green Arrow is introduced in there, I'm all for that too. I'm all for that. And you know what's funny? We got leaks of Spider-Man and what Hulk is doing, and leak after leak over at Marvel. Do you know we haven't heard anything about Lanterns? We don't know nothing. I'm talking about we legitimately know nothing. AW1, what's up? I ain't heard no leaks. I ain't heard nothing. So, you know, I think you could do both, but I would tie in if you're going to do the center, I understand what he's saying. I want both. Tie in the center towards the end of the series, so that connects to Peacemaker, and that would connect to Man of Tomorrow, or not Man of Tomorrow, the new Superman movie with Lex. But also, you know, if you can introduce a new Green Arrow and you're building upon your DC universe, I'm all for that.
Couldn't be maybe the greatest thing DC's ever done. Again, we're speaking in the dark. But I'm kind of hoping it's this theory about it being the center is not right, because it really does, at least in theory, really take away from that true detective nature of it, which is something I'm really looking forward to.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Zapier. You know, one of the big APIER.com/Campia.
Anyway, Rob, you saw the image. You've heard the theories. Are we talking about the center? If so, what kind of role could it play? Do you think it could mean something else? I don't know. What do you make of this?
Okay, I just want to say, looking at that image, I think it's a bit of a stretch. Let me just read something real quick.
Yeah,
the center was born in the core of the Earth. It has been observing the activity of the surface for millions of years via telepathy. Upon viewing the growth of humanity and their potential to replicate the destructive force that killed all the dinosaurs, the center decides to wipe them out. That's pretty wacky. And like,
crazy.
You know, you saw it in Darwin Cook's new.
Yeah, I was about to say it does kind of remind me of Kokora a little bit, but Kokora is way totally different in Marvel than that pitch is.
New Frontier graphic novel, The Center. Now the thing is, my first inclination is to be like, John, this is ridiculous. You know what I think those concentric circles are in the middle of that lantern? The power that you stick your hand in and say the thing.
That is the third. Listen, I was going to say that could just be an updated version of the logo.
I mean,
for Green Lantern, period.
My power, Green Lantern's light. I mean,
it just seems like... Wait a minute. Green Lantern fans, DC Green Lantern fans, do you buy that little circle being in there is the power that comes in when you put your ring into the lantern? Is that it? Because I mean, it could, but I'm just saying. Could that be it? Put it in the comment section below and put it in the chat. I want to hear what you guys got to say on that, because that's wild.
That's illuminating, but also lanterns have that those circle.
Yeah.
I mean, these are just more circles.
And that whole logo, if that's the logo they went with, is a little different than the one we're used to. But
not much different.
No, but it's vaguely there, but it's not as it's a little fatter and squatter. But that's why it looks like that's where you stick your hand in the power. The center is a big leap. I mean, in terms of making something that we look at, I find myself, it's difficult to reconcile that first picture they released of Aaron Pierre and Kyle Chandler with the center. Those two things, those are like two flavors that are not in a Reese's peanut butter cup. They're not two great flavors that go great together.
And the crazy part is that so far we've only had the picture of Aaron P. The picture of them walking. We haven't had any set photos. We haven't had any nothing. So this is just spitballing.
But then again, I mean, James Gunn put Starro in the Suicide Squad.
It reminds you of Lighthouse Glass.
It's very true.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Does that mean
it's confirmation? The Gotham City Sirens are going to be in lanterns.
Lighthouse Glass.
But the thing is, that's the only thing that gives me pause. That James Gunn would put something like the center into this.
And like I said, it's hard to just completely discount it, because again, the ending of Peacemaker season 2 with Salvation, that looks like it could very much be connected to the center, or even be the center.
Facts.
Again, it is Plastic Man level stretch, but I'm just saying it's hard to completely discount it.
I know.
I think out of all three, I honestly think the most, what's the name of the law that says the simplest answer is most often
Occam's razor.
There you go. And I think what we're probably looking at here is just a new look at the new logo of the Green Lantern Corps. That's what it's most likely. But, we'll find out. Guys, question is for you.
All right. Six the truth. You starting to sound like Chillmonger on that island. You starting to sound a lot like Chill. Y'all, I don't know. Did James Gunn do something to y'all? What did he do? Dude, what did he do? Because you gonna be on the island. You're going to be on the center by yourself with a dinosaur. When it comes out that y'all wrong, I'm just saying it's good to be just loud. It's good to be wrong. It's good to be wrong. Oh my God. Y'all are funny. Hey, the thing is, it's one thing. It's one thing to read the tea leaves. It's another thing to believe it without complete evidence. And for me, I have to have evidence, concrete evidence to say yay or nay. And especially everybody's going after James Gunn and nobody said anything about Peter Safran and it was a package deal. Are you getting what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm one of those type of people that I'll wait for more concrete information to come out, speculating and like I said, I know you know your girl Dina. You know what I'm saying? We watched the video. We did the reaction video to it, and cool. No other person outside of the grifters has corroborated that theory. Just saying. And so, I mean, I'm not saying she's right or wrong. I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm waiting on concrete information. That's it.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
If 98% of the consistents know that, then why is it 98% of the trades talking about it? A Hollywood Reporter, Direct, you know what I'm saying? Variety. Why is anybody talking about that? Just saying. I'm just saying. But I got to get up out of here. Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Dre Mac Show. What did you think about this reaction video to John Campia? Are we looking at the center? Are we just looking at a new logo? Are we looking at Green Arrow? What is it? Are we looking at nothing? And because they haven't given us anything, we don't know what to think. Put in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think. But again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification to get ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe hard, man. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Where's my outro at? Look, 98% of me saying I gotta go.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Huh. Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.